right, let's go ahead and get started with 3948. This is our debut patch hunt, and we have a 25% filler to run. It's filling up the remaining 8 spots in this break. Fillers in this one, we have Ramrod, Jim C for 6, John M, Walter B, William W, Chris T, John R, Ramrod, Gary D, Greg G for 2, Michael S, Trevor W, Ramrod, Will S, Pete T, Dylan M for 2, Jeffrey P, Sam Lee, Carson E, Tony P, Booty Cheeks, Chad C, Robert O for 2, Kyle Claw Machine for 1, and Brian L to wrap it up. That's 32 of you. Top 8 are going to make it on into the break.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chef Daddy. Let's go 5 times. Top 6 are going to get in. Good, or top 8 are going to get in. Good luck to my fillers. Top 8 after 5 are going to be Chris T, yes. Chris T, Walter B, Ramrod, Jim C, Booty Cheeks, Ramrod, Claw Machine, and Jim C making it on in. Ramrod for 2, Jim C for 2, and didn't dust Walter.
Well, Jim C had 6.
Jim C did have 6, so he got the old 50% discount off his second spot.
I think he had 4 or 3 last time he did.
Yep. Yeah, Ramrod's on fire tonight. Yeah, if it's blank on the back, that means it's just going to be a standard Mystery Finest. I wouldn't buy one of those sight unseen.
No. Plus, I haven't seen great players.
Yeah, the checklist, we haven't seen anybody crazy. The best was the Superfractor Eli that I saw Hitman pull.
Yeah.
All right, combos in this one. Rockies, Blue Jays, Astros, Marlins, Twins, non-MLB, just in case there is any non-MLB, and Cardinals and White Sox. Chris W on top, down to Jim C, going to be on the bottom. Blank should just be a base. Yep. 7 times. Sakar Ramrod. Still have 600 people watching, over 500 likes tonight. Thank you guys so much. 5, 6, and 7. Brandon O on top. Claw Machine on the bottom. Been absolutely crushing the content for you guys. We're working hard to get all my content scheduled for while I'm gone so we don't miss a day. I've seen breakers peel it back just enough to see the player. I think you either got to commit to the full peel or random it to all 3 on back.
Yeah.
We just do the full peel. Diamondbacks on top, Nationals on bottom. Actually, the first time I saw it, it kind of blew my mind because my initial thought was, I don't want to peel it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you know what? It's not the 90s anymore. We're just going to peel them. Cardinals, White Sox up top. New York Yankees on the bottom. We have Cardinals, White Sox going to Brandon, Ramrod, Rockies, and Blue Jays. Walter with the Phillies, 505 Twins and non-MLB. Mike F with the Nats, Chris T with the Dodgers. Looking for that Yamamoto debut patch that hasn't been seen yet. Jerry with the Red Sox, Clarence with the Royals, Sam Lee Mariners, Gale with the Cubs, Jim C with the Angels, Corey B with the A's, Ross with the Mets, Greg with the Diamondbacks, Jim C with the Braves, Alexis with the Tigers, Matthew L with the Orioles, Greg G, Astros and Marlins, Furry Goat with the Brewers, Ramrod with the Padres, Eric T with the Giants, Chris T with the Rangers, Chris W with the Guardians in our gold member spot. You're looking for Kyle Manzardo. Gerald C with the Rays, we have Pete T with the Reds, Tony with the Pirates, and Claw Machine with the Yankees. The biggest debut patches yet to be pulled are Yamamoto for the Dodgers and Merrill for the Padres. Those are the top 2 at the top of the list. There are others, but those are the top 2 that I know that have not been pulled. Give you guys a couple of minutes to trade while I head on over to the desk and see the mess that JML made. What did he leave me without? Oh, I do need more. Not yet. Well, yeah, for this break. I see what you're saying. No chance for you to make 1.1 million. Yeah, unless they made a second Skeens. Where am I going? I'm going down to California. Me and the wifey are going down to see my family. Celebrate my birthday down in California. In beautiful destination Sacramento. Beautiful, beautiful Sacramento. I might be at True Sports Cards at some point next week. I don't know exactly when. What's up, Todd? I'll be there from next Tuesday through Sunday, Todd. We'll have to get together. I'm probably going to be busy on the weekend, but Thursday, I'm thinking Thursday, I'll go down to the shop. I'll get in contact with you. That's my shop in Rockland. Dude, I love the boys over at True. Big Shep. Big Shep's been my dude for a long, long time. You know what? Maybe I'll put out a thing and we'll go like Thursday night. I'll say I'll be at the shop if I can be there on Thursday. I am with my wife, so it's not all my decisions to make. Maybe we'll do meet up at the shop and go grab some food or something. Maybe I'll put out an announcement when we get down there on like Tuesday night or Wednesday that, hey, Thursday we'll be at the shop for a couple hours. And then we're going to go grab some food. And see who wants to come hang out. Been to True, good selection. True's awesome. The owner, Imran, has always been super nice to me. And then I've known Big Shep for like 12 or 13 years now. He used to do a podcast here on YouTube. I think it was called For the Cards Podcast. So I've known Big Shep since I worked at Column C a long time ago. Big Shep used to be Big Shep, and now he's Skinny Shep. I hadn't seen him in a lot of years. And when I went down there, I was like, man, that dude's literally half the size he used to be. He's Little Shep now. He's got a big voice, big voice, but man, he's Little Shep now. Anthony Rendon, Jared Jones, they have Evan Carter, Wade Meckler. Skinny. Don't hold back on the cinnamon butter with the rolls. Yeah, my wife wants to go to Texas Roadhouse. We've never, or she's never been. I've been once. DNP. I went to DNP last time, Flores, and they were awesome. So I'm gonna try and get over there too. All right, your logo fractor packs. We haven't had a good logo fractor box in a minute. Like, we are super overdue. There's gold. There's Judge, man. If we were to rip these two boxes before the buyback, that would have been a $40 card. Royce Lewis, Canario, Rojas. I recorded a video at DMP the last time I was there. I did, like, the National Silver Packs. Yankees. Yankees is Claw Machine. Oh, my God. It's a 9 of 50 Judge. Wow. This would have been good for $200 during the MVP buyback. Yeah, it's still probably over 100. 9 of 50, Aaron Judge. So nice, we hit him twice. The bread at Roadhouse is fire. I haven't had bread since January 26th. He's gonna go. I might F up some bread. I might F up some bread. Actually, you know what? That's gonna look better on a black one touch. No, I haven't had any carbs or sugar since January 28th. Just like 1 or 2 carbs here, 1 or 2 grams of sugar there.
No, I've literally pizza.
No cheat days. January 26th was my last good meal, and then I started counting calories on January 28th. 2,300 calories a day. But yeah, logo fractor WWE would be awesome. I agree. Aaron Judge a 50 to kick it off. It's the cinnamon butter that you get. Okay. At least drink the cinnamon butter. It'll be worth. No, I'm eating some rolls. I'm going down there, gaining 10 pounds, and spending a month to lose it. And yeah, Ellie De La Cruz. We have a rookie rush in here and a blue. Thank you. No, I was actually lighter. I'm trying to get back to where I was last April. Like, just kind of stopped caring about my health last year. Last year was a tough year for a lot of reasons. Ellie De La Cruz, rookie rush of Junior Caminero. That's going to go to the Rays. Not an auto for Baltimore. Adley Rushman, that was a good box. 115 of 150. You can launch all the peanut shells on the floor there too. So, yeah. Last year I was so focused on the channel, on business, on a few other things that we all ate like garbage last year. I think JML can attest to that too. So I put on some weight, and yeah, this year I was like, I gotta focus more on myself. So still got a lot going on, but no carbs, no sugar, just eating healthy. There was a lot of DoorDash last year. There was a lot of DoorDash. All right, we'll do Stadium Club. And there's still a lot of DoorDash, but not a lot from me. Anytime I'm DoorDash, and it's usually Qdoba. We'll put the auto pack in the back. Or a Moonshine Barbecue for barbecue and for their chicken wings, actually. This barbecue place has bomb chicken wings. Curtis Mead, no Subway, not for a long time. Geloff, Ronald Acuna, Virtuosos. We have Everson Pereira on the red and Devin Williams. I actually feel bad because Loanne sent a 5-pack of, like, Buldak ramen. She wanted us to try the spicy ramen, and I just can't.
Yes.
Booty Cheek says, when you DoorDash, have you done, like, oh, we've done that before. We've done, like, burgers from one place and then blizzards from DQ. Yes. Yes. Not recently, but yes. So, Hoppy, Skeens rookie. Perez, Bo Jackson, and Randy Rosarino. JML did a triple dash once. If you can take time to count, that's what I've been doing. I've just been doing macros and calories, and it's been easy. It's been easier than I thought it would. I thought once I went back to counting calories, it would be awful. And after a couple of weeks, it just right into just kind of fall right in. Know what you can eat, and I like to eat most of my calories at the end of the day, which is like the opposite of what you should do. Felix Batista, 73 of 75. Mike Piazza. So, I'm not one for like eating that much when I wake up. I just like a little bit, and I usually wake up around like 11-ish, noonish, sometimes, because we're up to like 4 or 5, and I don't like to eat a lot early on. I like to have meals like at night. Luke Perfito, Jazz Chisholm. Chrome is going to be Jaron Duran with the flag behind him. These are always cool. Non-numbered. Last time I ripped a pack was 91 Desert Storm. There you go. Heston on the red. Logan O'Hoppy. Hopefully if you hit a Chipper Jones or any of the rookies from David Justice sells pretty well too, or the Griffey. Hopefully you save some of those Desert Storm cards. Bagwell is... Ooh, Bagwell is 90, I think. I don't know what year Pudge is. Isn't Pudge 92? Pudge rookie 92. Does anybody know? Barry Larkin. Jackson Holiday. Aaron Judge. Ellie going to be on the Special Forces. And Robin Yount. I think Pudge is like 92 or 90. Not 93, because 93 was the Larry Walker second year. Used to get a Desert Storm at $2 a box just for the bubblegum. Still have them in my original Garbage Pail Kids. There you go. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. I feel better. I don't know if I look better. I feel better. Mason Wynn, Noe Marte Refractor, Goldie, and Jackson Merrill. I'll feel a lot better in a couple of months when I get back under the weight that I was at last year. So I'm at like 445-ish right now. Last year, my lowest was like 420-ish. So once I get into like the 14s or closer to 4, I'll feel a lot better about myself. Virtuoso is Giancarlo Stanton. Roberto Clemente and Andre Dawson. I got on a health kick last year, and it lasted all of like 3 weeks. From like the start of March till the end of March. That's it. Our auto should be in here. Langford, Stanton, Nolan Shanuel. Auto, going to be Luis Matos for the San Francisco Giants. SF, Eric T. McCutcheon, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah, last year was so much going on last year. Luis Matos. Let's go ahead and do Pristine, and then we'll do all of our update. I do wonder what the surrounding neighbors are thinking if they ever wake up at 4:30 and smell meat on the barbecue. Oh, we don't like cook or anything at that time. But after the stream ends, we do some nights have to roll around. We have to roll the garbage can, the recycle bins down. And so we're always just standing around at like 3:30 outside my house. I wonder what they think about that. I wonder what they think about all the recycle bins we have too. We're going to kick this one off. Marco Luciano for the Giants. Non-numbered on those. Love my hot tub nights. Oswaldo Pereira or Oswaldo Peraza is our pristine pieces auto. Going to the Yankees. Claw machine. Best thing about working night shift was sitting on the front porch at 6 a.m. drinking a beer while the neighbors went to work. It's funny. Chipper. Oh, snap, girl. That is a Junior Caminero going to the Tampa Bay Rays. Gerald. Brent Rooker and Stan the Man. Oh, snap, rookie. Junior Caminero. Yeah, I haven't been in like the hot tub at like 3 or 4 in the morning too often. Usually I try to get in there like midnight-ish, 11-ish. I don't know. Ever since we saw this bobcat in the back, I haven't been wanting to be out there in the total pitch darkness. Where did the O Snap? We started doing that in last year with Pristine with the O Snap autos. There's gonna be Sal Frelick, personal endorsement, 28 of 50, play to win, go Crew. Going to the Furry Goat. Going to Taylor.
Taylor, $20 right now.
Pristine is so cool. Personal endorsement inscription. Grazie. That bobcat will F you up. I know. I'm just waiting for it to like hop in the hot tub and that's the end of me. That's how I die. That's how it gets me. Scared of it. Adley. And 10 of 150. Nolan Arenado for St. Louis. It'll just be the end of me. Spring and summer mornings when I get off work, the back porch and the dogs of the backyard is amazing. We have a garden. There you go. There you go. Johan Rojas. We have a Frozen Ropes of Wyatt Langford, Texas. Salvador Perez and Eric Chavez. I would eat my face off. Especially the squirrels. Your level 1 to 100 brought me here definitely closer to the one side of the scale. Well, if you hang out for a while and watch some of the breaks and learn about some of these products, you will not be a level 1. Trey Turner, 17 of 75 for the Phillies. Phillies is Walter. Looking for 55. Be good for $200.
Oh my God, Passaic.
I can't repeat that, Passaic. Hanram for the Marlins. And Montreal Expos Nationals, 20 of 75. The Hawk, Andre Dawson. Sometimes Passaic goes a little overboard. Kerry Carpenter. Performance of Ketel Marte. Mookie Betts and Jonathan Ornelius. I'm hoping we see a nice auto in here, because we all know that Chrome update can be a cruel, cruel mistress. It's one of the highest high-risk, high-reward boxes there are. Purple, Garrett Cole for the Yankees, 2 of 99. Bobcat in my head, it is. I don't want to go out there in the pitch black middle of the night. Have it eat my face. We have Corbin Burns, green. Alex Bregman, 106 of 150. It's also just been really cold, so I don't want to be out there at 3 in the morning. Anyways. But as it starts to get a little warmer, yeah, definitely. Walker, Frank Thomas, Jared Jones, Machado, Luis Arias, and Hank Aaron. We're committing to grilling more this year. Grilling and smoking some food. Smoking some food. Our auto is Trey Cabbage. Eat your cabbage. Corned beef and cabbage. Going to the Angels. Going to Jim C on a filler. Non-numbered on the cabbage. I don't think I'm going to try to make a brisket. No more briskets. That doesn't... That's a little too tough. Gotta let it know you're the predator and not the prey. That's the cat's daddy. Jordan and Musgrove, 54 of 99. I don't know how you all don't smoke meat every break night. Whoa. 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 Whoa, Killabutta. Whoa. Last time I tried to cook a brisket, it was the dustiest brisket the world has ever seen. Glaber, Gary Carter, James Outman. Oh, snap a PCA for the Cubs. What do y'all do? Yeah, I shouldn't have read that. That was a bad one to read. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I just didn't cook it the right way. It was somehow I burnt it on the outside, had no bark on the outside, and it was overdone on the inside. It's like impossible to do. No bark. You can't reheat it. It was overdone on the inside, and then it had no bark on the outside. And I followed literally the instructions. Nick Lofton is going to be on the pristine, non-numbered for the Kansas City Royals, going to Clarence. I ran it at the lowest temperature the smoker could go. I ran it at 210. 210 is the lowest my smoker can go. We have Hank Aaron and Willie Adames. That I read online, Taylor.
Oh, Taylor's getting the ball.
Oh God, I don't want to go. I don't want to go through this again. I don't want to. You guys already got how many? I don't remember. Walter, it was like 3 years ago. It was like 12, 14 hours.
Oh.
Squeaky clean of Carlos Correa. This was a squeaky dusty box.
Squeaky clean. He was a cheater.
Squeaky clean of Carlos Correa. Give me some ribs, says Fitting to Bounce. I like my brisket.
You should do like ribs.
Listen, I did it at 210 for like 14 hours. I wrapped it after 10 hours, something like, I can't remember. It's been a long time. It's been a real long time. But all I know is I effed it up once, and I'll never try brisket again. I can cook a mean steak, but
Oh, there you go.
Mickey says I cook barbecue for some restaurants. Message me and I can help you. Honestly, we have this barbecue joint that's so good with their brisket, and they're pretty affordable. I just don't foresee myself trying a brisket again.
Other stuff.
We'll go pack by pack with this. Gallo, Marte, Shota. These are like $550 mark. What kind of smoker do I have? I have a Rectech. I have a Rectech Bullseye and then a Rectech RT 700, I think. I had a 101 brisket. Roder Munoz on the refractor. Gavin Stone, Blaze Alexander, Spencer Serengeti, and future star Evan Carter.
Oh my God.
That's where he got it. Yeah, the Arighetti. Spencer Serengeti. Look, it's Tim's favorite player. Spencer Arighetti. Serengeti. No, they're great. They're great, Walter. The Bullseye gets up to 700. Like, yeah, I think can cook a mean steak. It can also start a fire.
Yes.
Can also start a fire. First time cooking with that thing, I had no idea how hot it would get. Damn near started a fire. Landon Roop, Eric Fetty, Christian Scott, and Cole Reagans. Had like flames coming out of it. I'm trying to get the steaks off the grill, unplugging it from the wall. Like, it was ugly. All it's Rookie Rush, Tyler Black, that is going to Milwaukee. Yamamoto. No, Brittany did not come out and save me.
Like what happened down here with the water?
No, that was at our other house.
Oh, okay.
That was at our place before we moved in here.
There's a shut off valve. Shut off.
I don't want to talk about that. That was bad.
That was an old time.
That was all time bad. Jake Bowers. Class A and Boba Fett. Smoked pork butt is where it's at. Personally, I'd rather have a hot dog on a stick on a fire pit while camping than wait 20 hours for brisket. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Love a good old burnt hot dog. Gavin Stone and Jack Flaherty. What, why does it go to 700? So it goes to 500, and then there's a mode, and it's literally called Riot Mode, and all it does is it uncaps the heat, so it gets up to 700. It uncaps it. It just, like, goes as absolutely hot as it can. Spias, Dakota Hudson, and Yordan Alvarez. My wife does all the smoking of meat. Oh, my God.
Oh my
But for
God.
what reason? I guess so you can get char. I guess it's so you can get char, right? Miguel Andujar. For the Red Sox. Lucas Giolito. 96 of 99, Lucas Giolito.
No free
Yeah, so you can get a good sear, but if you have a fatty cut of meat and you put it on at 700, flames start coming. Yuki Matsui, Bryce Harper, all etch in a Future Stars Gunner. Was that the place you got? Yes, John K. That happened. I wasn't okay. Let's set the facts straight. My wife was scared. I was mad. My wife was freaked out. Justin Turner, Jose Ramirez. I was pissed because it was somebody in the chat too. Was like, does anybody hear the doorbell? And the doorbell couldn't be heard on the stream, but they had a friend over here or at our last place, and they were ringing our doorbell. Jackson Trio in the Future Stars. So that was not cool. Serengeti scared, unbelievable, Tim. Dylan Cease, Alec Jacob, and AJ Puck. So that doesn't happen anymore. We have Colt Keith, Evan Carter, Kevin Kiermaier, and Tariq Skubal.
Now it's just Jade that's here.
Yeah, now it's just Jade that shows up over here at random times, unexpected.
Oh, Jade's here.
Cease gonna have a good year. He is. Lou Perfido, and a refractor of Simeon Woods Richardson. The Battle of Sir Gary. Jackson Churio, Jackson Holiday, and Freddie Freeman on the 89. This has been a dusty box. We need a good auto.
Tri-tip is awesome. That's actually the stuff.
Cease, Bailey Ober, and Max Fried for Cy Young, says Taylor. Eddie Rosario and Alec Baum. Logan Gilbert for Cy Young. Logan Gilbert for Cy Young. Mastrini, Blake Snell, Bobby Witt on the All-Star Refractor. Got Trevino, Rafaela, and Mitchell Parker. Brian Wu auto incoming, says Sam Lee. We'll see. We're down to 4 packs left. We haven't seen an auto yet. The Drought of Serengeti. Oh my gosh. Yamamoto debut. Gunner on the Stratospheric Stars. And White Langford on the 89. Next YouTube channel, Grillin' with RGL. Nope. Can't wait for the debut patch. I was here, says Junior. We'll see. We'll see. Ellie, Steven Matz, Jackson Merrill, true rookie. And Jason Dominguez, refractor, rookie debut for the Yankees. 2 packs left. Where's this auto at? Starting to get worried. Is Geloff, Langford, Frankie Montez, and Ranger. Uh-oh. Last pack. Really? Are we getting shorted in auto, or are we going to see like a red here or something? Well, the good news is we have gold. That better be an auto. That better be a gold auto right there. Jackson Merrill on the Hyper. Or on the Prism Refractor, actually. Alright. This better be a good gold. Glass now. Kai Wei Tang. Show me a chase team. That's a chase team. The Yankees. Going to New York. Going to Claw Machine, who is in this break on a filler.
You better MJF it too. I better be everything.
Mid!
And JML wants to poop too.
That is one big pile of shit.
That's the 1 of 50 gold of Everson Pereira. You never know. He could be something. You're 05, 2025 AL MVP. Listen, if he wins AL MVP, I'm going to be rich because I have so many of his cards sitting in my ComC account. 1 of 50, Everson Pereira on the gold. All right. 3 breakers boxes. High risk, high reward. A lot of opportunity for dust. Better than my gold Padres reliever who threw 1 inning and then went back to Japan. What penny sleeves do I use? I actually have been using the Fanatics penny sleeves tonight. They're not that bad. Also, I've just been penny sleeving cards for so long that I'm just kind of a natural with it. All right. Not to toot my own horn. It's been so long since I've done one of these. I think the autos are on back. Tommy Pham, Luperfido, Gavin Stone, Luciano, Jorge Polanco, Sal Frelick Refractor. We got Cam Eden, 181 of 250 for the Blue Jays. Oh, that's an auto. 2 autos right there. Heston Kierstead, 61 of 399 for the Orioles. Eloy for the Orioles as well in the negative. Jordan Westberg, Cam Eden once again, your first auto for the Guardians. And that's Cade Smith going to our gold member. Going to Chris. 170 of 250, Cade Smith. Yeah. For the Rays, look for Junior Caminero for Gerald. That's not Junior. That's Taj Bradley, 50 of 150. Second year Taj Bradley. First box, an absolute dud. Horrible box right there. Nothing like watching RGL sleeve a Grady. Oh my gosh. Joker with a 39-point triple-double tonight. Dude's insane. Give him the MVP. Give him the MVP over Shea. They should. They really should. What's up with the people cutting the penny sleeve corner? I don't know. Not sure. I've never cut a sleeve corner. I probably won't ever.
I don't like it.
It's weird. You get the corner of the card unprotected in the top load, in my opinion. Box number 2. We need this break to pick up. We only have one touch. We know that this product is high risk, high reward. But we only have one touch. We need more. We have a radiating rookie in here. We do have a radiating and a gold auto as well. I think we have a gold auto. Let's bring these up to the front this time. We have Justin Foscue, 141 of 299. Yamamoto on the negative. What's that worth? Nice hit for the Dodgers. Chris T on the debut. Yeah, it's a debut. It's not a true.
15, 20 bucks.
Yamamoto, maybe a $20 card, yeah. 66 of 199. Mitchell Parker for the Nats. Tovar. Trevor Rogers. Ladder. Lennon Sosa. Andrew Abbott. Luis Arias. Radiating. For the Brewers. Going to Taylor. Sal Frelick. Or Tyler Black, excuse me. Tyler Black. JML just said good call for him. Going to Milwaukee. Going to the Furry Goat. Radiating rookie of Tyler Black. Yep. Rogers is going to be on the purple. 77-250. Am I a Logan Gilbert frame? Yes. For the Tigers, Wensiel Perez is going to be on the first auto. Going to the Detroit Tigers. We have a gold auto here. Second time around on the gold. For the Cubbies, we're looking for Shota. PCA as well. And that's going to be Porter. Man.
Get this bum out of here, will you? Just get this bum out of here already, huh?
50. We know Update Chrome Delight can be rough. Amazing jawline though. Porter Hodge to 50. Chicago. Amazing jawline on that one. Funny. Man. Stunning beard, amazing jawline, $5 auto. Who? I know. We're down to one box left. We need a big hit. We need a debut patch. We didn't hit a debut patch this year or last year. But we opened so much Update Chrome that you would think we do. I have like Hodge 55 True Gold. Okay, 50 bucks. I think I have one jumbo left and 2 breakers left of Update Chrome, and that's it. We opened cases upon cases of every single version of this product. We never saw a debut patch.
You think I'm funny, Junior? At least someone does.
All right, let's get a big auto to wrap it up. See a gold Youthquake in here. Gold Youthquake. Uesawa. Marcelo Ozuna. Brett Harris. Adam Duvall. Lipscomb. Martin Perez. Let's go behind those. We have Jose Trevino going to be on the negative. 54 Hobby, 22 Jumbo, and 67 Delight. That's 11 cases of Delight. 3 cases of Jumbo. And these were 6. Yeah, that's like 9 cases of Hobby. That's a lot. Correa, 59 of 175 on the Aqua Lava. Jalu Perfito on the Youthquake. Your gold Youthquake is going to be Tristan Costas, 16 of 50. Final 2 autos of the break for the Angels. Not even Shanuel. That's Victor Medeiros. Final auto of this one. Going to the Rays. Another Taj Bradley. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. High risk, high reward style break, and the risk did not pay off there. I know. Those were gross boxes. I'm sorry. That was rough. I know. That one was rough. Hosed. We only had one touch in that break. That's why we haven't done a lot of that one since the pricing on the, I don't know why I top-loaded that, but whatever. I don't know why the, yeah. I don't know. We haven't ripped a lot of that. The price has gone up so much on that one. We rarely rip this one anymore. The Serengeti. We're definitely in the Serengeti for hits in that one. Yeah, that was rough. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and take a look at the hits in this one. Did anyone hit? Yankees. That's about it. That was rough. Yeah, you hit an auto. You hit a couple of things, but nothing crazy. That one was just brutal. I should start buying high-end Nikitas as a market expense like dicks with the Skeens. That's like egg prices and tariffs. Yeah. That was not good. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to dust everybody. I thought that bringing back an old update Chrome would be maybe work out in our favor for once, but it never does. No more update Chrome ever. No more update Chrome ever as the main component to a break. Matos. Durin. There was some okay stuff, but nothing crazy. Our one touches from Pristine. Right here. Nick Lofton. Trey Cabbage. Garrett Cole to 99. Trey Turner to 75. Sal Frelick on the personal endorsements, and Luciano. One lone little one touch in that break, and that was the Aaron Judge 9 of 50. That does from that Breakmaster Theory allergies. And that's going to do it for your break.